Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Look, let's just be honest here. George Anderson is going to be fighting Jorge Arias on 8 April, okay? Now, people, understand, this is what you call intelligent matchmaking by Top Rank. Jorge Arias, 18 wins. Those 18 wins, seven of them by knockout, right? No losses. George Anderson, a little bit of a different fighting style. Man has 13 wins, all 13 by KO. Now, what I'm going to tell you, right, is people are considering Jorge Arias a stay busy opponent for George Anderson. That's not what I think this is. What I am going to tell you, right, is he and George Anderson are probably about the same, size-wise. Power-wise, you got to give the edge to George Anderson. But this matchmaking is just absolutely amazing because they made sure to get somebody who has like a 38% KO ratio. Now, that doesn't mean that Jorge Arias can't hurt you. What it does mean is that he will settle more for a style of how Tyson Fury was before he got this Dr. Usman Sajjad in his corner and decided he was going to come out there and start cheating in fights, right? He's more or less a boxer, moving around the ring. If he can get you hurt, he will, and finish you, he will. But he's more of a boxer. Now, if you watch him shadow box, he kind of looks like Mike Tyson, but he's not Mike Tyson, right? But what I'm telling you is, Top Rank realized with George Anderson in his previous fight that George Anderson is probably too brave. And George Anderson almost got knocked out by a guy who he definitely wasn't supposed to lose to. But he was able to get things done. He came out victorious. He knocked the guy out. He just basically outwilled him and outpowered him and out-youthed him. You understand? He out-youthed him. And that was to his benefit. But him going here with Jorge Arias, who's more of a boxer, he will stand and he will slug with you as well. But I think this is what we may see for George Anderson, some real frustration because he could get extended in this fight. It could go beyond 5, 6, 7. It could go to distance. And we may see him, I'm not sure if he'll lose, but we may see him having to go the full distance of a fight. But what I will tell you, right, because the best boxer doesn't win. It's the fighter who boxes the best on that night. I would not be surprised if Jorge Arias was able to get the win over George Anderson. Because what George Anderson may need, right, what he really may need is a wake-up call. If he didn't get it in his last fight and he comes into this fight reckless and shooting hollow points, he could find himself on the canvas. He really can. I'm not sure what's going on, but Top Rank, they realize that George Anderson can get knocked out. They realize he's too brave. And I'm sure they had a conversation with him that they had with Edgar Berlanga. Look, we're going to keep you active, but let's be very careful about the kind of fighters we're putting you in with, especially guys with big KO power. Because obviously you are so brave that you go into the line of fire, confidence in your abilities and your power, and then you get yourself in there and find yourself getting hurt. George Anderson, listen, he's still with Top Rank. He's still out here. They're navigating his career. And he's probably going to go on and continue to be active and make good money. Edgar Berlanga, he's going on to make great money, but he's over there with somebody who, in my opinion, is going to put him in the line of fire, which is what he wants. And it's a sink or swim situation, a life or death situation for Edgar Berlanga. George Anderson, not so much. But that being said, we will see if he learns at all. If he learned at all from his last fight. Because Arias' power, I would compare Arias to like Jermaine Franklin. You know what I'm saying? I would. As far as power, ability. And it's more than enough. It's more than enough for him to get in there and make things hard for George Anderson. Knocking him out, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But in my opinion, power-wise, this could be a mismatch. But when you look at it on paper, it looks good, right? But I'm going to give Arias a chance to at least extend the fight. But if Anderson is trying to walk him down, you could have a situation like Gabe Rosado against the Uzbek bully, or whatever that guy's name was, where the bully just figured he was going to come in and try to get him out of there, and Gabe Rosado landed that once-in-a-lifetime right hand and got him out of there. So it is what it is, okay? But it is getting interesting seeing Anderson kind of stepping up in competition. He's seen the taking down a guy with an undefeated record, another top prospect. But we'll see what happens once they get in the ring. Just because this guy Jorge Arias kind of resembles Muhammad Ali doesn't mean he floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, all right? Wow, that rhymes. Not what I was trying to say. But then again, good fight, going to be exciting. But do not be surprised if Anderson didn't learn from his last fight and he just comes in there being foolish. Don't be surprised if he gets dropped. And don't be surprised if he loses. Jorge Arias is a Dominican. He's fighting out of the Bronx. But we know them Dominican fighters can fight. We know they can fight, man. The Dominicans got some killers out there right now. They got Hector Garcia. He just lost a tank, but he's a killer. Adamus is a killer. And there's a couple other guys, man. I've done videos on them. I can't call the name off the top of my head. But we're going to see if Jorge Arias rises to the occasion and puts his name on the map with all the other Dominican fighters. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans. Please support the channel, donations, whatever. Whatever you do is appreciated. At the end of the day, just appreciate your support. I'm in the breeze.